Oh, that's an easy night for y'all. Y'all come here and box me up real quick, probably clip me, then go home.
As a business, I understand. I ain't gonna hate on the decision, but as a man
your
and
pride
as
will
a
get in the way.
fighter with my integrity.
Jake Paul has brought in Shakur Stevenson for sparring as he prepares for his upcoming fight against Gervonta Davis. Shakur's skill and quickness are helping Jake work on his timing, defense, and overall speed to match what he'll face in the ring. With 5 years of boxing experience behind him, Jake believes this training camp is his best yet. Focused and confident, he's determined to silence the critics and shock the world by defeating Gervonta Davis, possibly by knockout, to prove he deserves respect among the sport's top fighters.
How do you prepare for, like you said, a guy who is shorter than you? How do you find a sparring opponent to replicate something that obviously, there's nobody else out there that's Tank Davis? How do you prepare for a guy that's different stature-wise?
Yeah, no, we have world champions. Raymond Ford in the 130-pound weight class. We got Montana Lovin. Shakur Stevenson is coming in this week. So
wow.
Just sparring against guys on their level and people who have been doing this their whole entire lives. But we're really focusing on speed and not as much on power. I'm not doing as much like weightlifting and all of that stuff. I'm actually trying to lose some muscle so that I have less weight and so that my punches are coming off faster.
Jake Paul has come a long way since stepping away from social media and into boxing. He's earned several legitimate wins, showing real growth and discipline in the sport. Despite ongoing criticism, Jake stays focused and trains relentlessly to prove his critics wrong. His upcoming showdown with Gervonta Davis is by far the toughest test of his career, and he's determined to surprise everyone once again by showcasing just how much his skill, strength, and dedication have developed.
Shock the world and even shock myself and show myself what I'm capable of.
When you picture how it goes down, is there something that you see yourself doing? Do you see yourself knocking him out? Do you imagine being victorious? And what would that mean for you? A guy, again, who has only been in this sport for a couple of years. You've turned it on its head. You've had a massive impact, clearly, in just a few years, but it's only been a few years. That's the bottom line.
No, exactly. This is my 5th year as a pro, and so I've had to progress faster than anyone else in the sport to be able to compete at this level and to be able to hang in there with these guys. But I do believe that I have the power and the offense to be able to walk Tank into a knockout like I've done with other opponents and set them up for it. And so I am fully confident in my ability, and I think it would be one of the craziest upsets in a long time.
Yeah, one of the craziest upsets ever, probably, in many people's eyes. Well, I think I saw Cardi B just put a $250,000 bet down. It was a parlay, I believe, on Aspen all over Cyril Gahn. But then for Tank to beat you, have you seen that? And what do you think about Cardi B potentially placing a $250,000 bet here?
I didn't know.
I saw it on one of the MMA sites.
Jake Paul has made a strong statement by bringing Shakur Stevenson into his training camp, a clear sign that he's taking his preparation seriously. Paul revealed that Stevenson personally offered to join the camp, adding credibility to his efforts this time around. To better handle Gervonta Davis's speed and southpaw style, Jake is sparring with several skilled left-handed fighters who challenge his timing, movement, and counterpunching. His focus has shifted from relying on pure power to mastering discipline, footwork, and endurance. With Stevenson's technical expertise guiding him, Jake's training now looks far more professional, showing that he's determined to rise to a truly elite level in the sport.
Sparring, we got some great guys coming in, some really experienced southpaws that are smaller. I think Montana Love is coming in. Shakur Stevenson wants to come in. Jermaine Ortiz. We're gonna hit up Erickson Lubin, some of these guys. So we're just gonna bring in a plethora of fighters that are fast.